Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? I'm Sonny. This is Sonny Kicks, and there has been a lot going on this week, and so much I want to talk about. But I decided to I was actually gonna put all of this in one video, but I decided to break them up. That's how I could just spread it out throughout the week. And the first one I wanted to give, since my first day is tomorrow, and that's school. And this video is gonna be focused on tips and advice for starting off the school year and how to maintain it throughout the entire school year. That way you don't fall off or procrastinate. Obviously you might throughout the way a little bit, but some advice to help pick you back up, because I know that that's something I typically struggle with school. My biggest one is procrastination. Yeah. So the first thing you're gonna need is a binder. Now why? That's because your binder is gonna keep it organized, and make sure you utilize it, because you just know you're gonna need it. It's a hassle to just. I'm one of them people that always threw papers into their bag and then just kind of just let it there. And anytime the teacher would ask for it or I had to do it for homework, I would just look through and just try to have a treasure hunt. But binder, important, and make sure you got folders in it too. Just don't throw random papers in the binder. Make sure everything is organized. Okay, make sure you get the notebooks that are in my opinion, these 3 ruled subject notebooks. These are great just because obviously you're gonna need all the space you can get. Some classes may not have that much note taking, but for classes that do, you can just utilize as much pages as you need, because they do come with a lot of pages. They also come with folders, so you can just throw some papers in here that you get, and that way you'll be all set and ready to go. I've said this word a few times already, but organization is literally the #1 key of staying on top of everything that goes on in school, because without organization, you're gonna trip up a few times. Some things may get lost, some things you just can't find, but how you can't find something but it's there, but you just can't find it. That happened to me way too much. So and then later down the line I find it. It's terrible. And this is kind of geared more towards incoming college students, because I know some colleges started today or last week, or they're starting in a few days. So if you didn't get your books, you should do it beforehand, so that way the bookstore isn't crowded. Or even if you want to be early about it, do it a few days before. That way you won't have to wait in line to get your books. And because that's what I like to do, and I always get my stuff on time. And then when school actually starts, I ask the teacher, is this the book? If not, I go and return it, or even see if I can find it for cheaper online. Or I got all my books. I only got 4 classes, by the way. This is 7 books. 3 of them are for 1 class. This should be fun. The whole being organized thing, make sure I know it's gonna be difficult, but at least mark down, when you get your syllabus, mark down all the important dates on your phone, or if you have an agenda, just write them down in there. Just make sure you keep yourself updated with everything. That way you don't fall back and you're just rushing at the last second and kind of half do everything. And in my personal opinion, make sure you bring a charger. That's a necessity. Make sure you got your pens and pencils first, then make sure you got your charger on you, because I don't know how many times I forgot my charger at home and I went to school, and by the time I'm on my way back home, my phone either died or is dying. And also, if you're like me and you procrastinate a lot, the best thing to do is, as soon as you get to your dorm or back home, or even if you have some downtime, just start doing work. Just start doing it. Don't hesitate to do anything else. Just find a place to sit down and pull out your homework or classwork that you didn't finish, and just do it. Just do it. I'm telling you, that's the best thing to do. Just that way, when you get home, same thing. Just sit down, take out your work, do it. That way you'll finish it. Maybe it might take you a while to do it, but when you think about it, you'll have it done. You can do whatever it is you wanted to do at your own leisure. And maybe you'll even get a good night's sleep and finish everything on time, rather than, falling asleep at 2 a.m. And the final thing for school, in my opinion, obviously it's not the most important, but it's just something I like, because what we here for. You gotta keep a fresh pair of kicks on deck, obviously. And throughout my freshman year, honestly, I've broken my cement 3s and my shadow 1s and my butter Yeezys. Those were all easily my go-tos. They're so cool. They're cozy. They're comfortable. You know, during the winter, I brought up some boots. Obviously, you gotta stay fresh with the kicks, man. But anyways, thank you for tuning into the channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button, that like button, and even comment down below what you thought about the video. And yeah, hope you guys all have a great day, and good luck to everybody who's in school or who's about to start school. And hope you guys all have a successful school year. And see you next time.